Hello to you from everyone at the library. You might be able to hear them working in the background as we do some craft today. We read The Runaway Hug by Nick Bland and Freya Blackwood today, and I noticed in the book there's lots of patterns. Here's some spots, Mum's stripy undies, there's a stripy sock, there's even stripes on the zebra. So I thought we'd do something with spots and stripes today, and we're going to make a greeting card that you might be able to send to somebody who you love. So you'll need some cardboard. I'm using some handmade paper that we made at a holiday activity here in the library. You'll need a thick black texter, some scissors. You'll need some colours. Now you could use crayons, or today I'm going to use some watercolour paints, and you'll need some glue. And you'll need a big piece of paper to start with. And we're going to do some swirly curly lines. And I'm going to follow the story of the Runaway Hug. So Lucy got a hug from Mum. She got a hug from Dad. She got a double hug from the twins. She got a hug from baby Lily, little tiny hug. And she got a hug from Annie. She chased Annie down the hall and up the stairs and went all the way back to Mum. So I've got lots of curly, whirly, swirly lines there. And when I've done that, you can notice that there are spaces in between the lines. And I'm going to fill those spaces with some patterns. How about some spots, like Lucy's pajamas? Very spotty. And we could do some dots. Let's do some dots over in this one. How about some stripes? Stripe, 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 stripe. Maybe something crossy. Lots of patterns. When you've got some patterns on, and you don't have to do it in all the spaces, we're going to add some colour. So as I said, I'm going to use some watercolour paints. For watercolour, you need some water and a brush. And we choose a colour to start with. Let's try this lovely dark emerald green. And then we brush that colour onto one of the spaces in our curly whirly swirlies, and just do another one of those down here. Oh, this is a little space. Then we wash it out and we get another colour. How about this golden yellow? It's got a little bit of green in it now. Makes it a bit more limey. Let's put some yellow in here. Lovely limey, yellowy green. Then try some orange. What's your favourite colour? Maybe you could put lots of your favourite colour onto your artwork. So I'll keep going and I'll check back in with you when we've finished this. Now, when you've got as much colour on there as you'd like, and you can leave some spots white because that's interesting as well, then you're going to take a frame. I've cut out a rectangle from this piece of paper. I'm going to put it over my work and choose a section that I find interesting. And I might just move it around, change the angles until you find a section that looks interesting to you. Then, using a pencil, just mark just inside that frame. Then you'll use your scissors to cut out that lovely rectangle that you have found interesting. Snip, snip. Now, the paint on this is still a little bit wet, so that makes it tricky to cut out. So you might like to wait until your paint is dry if you're using paint. Put that to the side, and I think I'll probably get a couple of other greeting cards out of that because I think that looks very interesting, that section there. So I'll cut that out a little bit later because we need to get this glued on to our cardboard greeting card. And put it on like that. We'll need lots of glue on the greeting card. And because this is still a little bit wet, I'm not going to put much on the back here, but lots on the greeting card. Then be careful when I press it down because my paint's still wet. I don't want to smudge it. And push it onto my greeting card. So there we have some very unique greeting cards from the Runaway Hug. That's the end of craft today. I hope you send your greeting card to somebody who you might be missing. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.